today. So let's talk about how to get your Beninese citizenship as someone with Beninese parents. Either your mother is from the Republic of Benin or your father from the Republic of Benin, and you want to get your Beninese nationality. Now, you know, I talk a lot about the Republic of Benin, or that is the primary thing I talk about, and of course I help you process documents that I can help you process here in the Republic of Benin. So it is something that I receive a lot. So let me just tell you about this case. So a few days ago, someone contacted me. The person is living outside of Africa now. She has a dual citizenship. She's a Nigerian, and both of her parents are from the Republic of Benin. Both of her parents are late. Whenever he comes to the Republic of Benin, he is like a stranger in his own country, because he does not have any way he does not have any way to prove that his parents are actually from the Republic of Benin. So a certain year she came here and stayed for many months trying to prove that his parents are from the Republic of Benin, to no avail, and it is having a very tough time on him, because the Republic of Benin's passport is one of the very important things that he needs right now to be very, very comfortable wherever he is. Not that he does not have the passport of the other country. I also have different other cases, so I will be deriving from these cases that I've had to instruct you on how to get your citizenship. And of course, if you are someone who is living outside of the Republic of Benin, please watch this video to the end, because your children will need it. Your children will need very, very urgently, whether you are a male or female and you want your children to have a Beninese citizenship. Now you may say, okay, my children have like an American citizenship. What do they need a Beninese citizenship for? Yes, you are saying that as of today, but as someone who is in the field, always trying to process or trying to help people with this document, I have a lot of cases of people from America. Yeah. Someone from America actually contacted me, letting me know that her mother is from the Republic of Benin, and somehow life have happened that she will have to stay here in the Republic of Benin, and now she needs the Republic of Benin citizenship like mad, but she could not get it because there are things that her mother have to put in places which has not happened. So this is how to be about it. So if you are born to Beninese parents, so this is what you are going to do. The first thing that you need is, as a Beninese, you have the right to have your Beninese certificate of nationality. Yes, you have the right to have a Beninese certificate of nationality. So when you have Beninese certificate of nationality, that is the only way that you can transfer your citizenship as a Beninese to any of your children. Now, in a case where you do not have it, your children will have to go through all the process of making sure that they get your own certificate of citizenship before they can get theirs. And by any chance, if you are no more, it will be extremely difficult for them to get this citizenship, because there is no means by which they can prove your citizenship in the Republic of Benin if you do not have your Beninese documents. Now, there are people whose parents are already late. Yeah, there are people whose parents are already late. So in that case, how do you go about it? The first thing you have to do is to have the death certificate of your Beninese citizen, of your Beninese parents. Now, the death certificates have to have the correct name of your parents, exactly as it is on your birth certificate, because of course your parents have your parents' name or your birth certificate. So the death certificate have to take the same name. So when your birth certificate has the same name as either of your parents to prove that they are from the Republic of Benin, the next thing you will need is to use that death certificate to go to the tribunal, or to go to the tribunal, or maybe the justice ministry of justice, and get their own certificate of nationality. Now, you do not need to have a birth certificate in the Republic of Benin if you are born outside of the country, provided you have the birth certificate of the country in which you are born. So after that, you take your birth certificate from your country of birth with your mother's birth certificate and go to the same court or the same tribunal or to the Ministry of Justice. That is where you will be getting your own certificate of nationality. That is how to be able to get your Beninese citizenship. Now, there are specific cases, like the first story I told you. There are cases that are very specific to that particular person, and of course it is something that we can actually solve, but it is not as flexible as it will be if the person or the parent had followed this same process that I just mentioned. So if you need anything like that here, of course many of these things will require you that you have to be in the country. You cannot be outside of the country and get them because your presence will be needed. So but to be sure that you can get it whenever you be in the country, first of all, you have to go through the consultation process, which will show you all the process on how to get it. And when you come to the country, we can actually render this service to you right here in the Republic of Benin. Doesn't matter whether you understand French, you are born in a French country, or you are born into an English or any other language speaking country. The only thing you need extra is to translate whatever documents you are presenting into French, and the process will begin from there. All these things, or the translation, is mostly done by the government himself to make sure that you do not make any mistakes, and of course we take you through that same process. So guys, basically this is what I want to discuss with you here in this video. So see you in another video.